Phil Valley, Steve, one of the captains who's been waiting for this for a long time.
Number 22, J.B. Lesperance.
I'll tell you what, there's not a heck of a lot you can say. When you play Minnesota high school hockey, you dream of getting to a state tournament, and sometimes playing in those section championships can almost be the highlight of your career. Let's go back down to Ray.
Mathias of the Greyhounds scored the insurance goal, had to center that first line after not having done it before. Pretty big skates to fill. Were you nervous coming in?
Yeah, I was pretty nervous, but I played with Spihar up to Pee-wees and Bantam, so pretty used to play with him. Pretty fun, real fun though.
Fun to get that goal, and it must have made life a little bit easier the rest of the way.
Yeah, we got a second goal. We knew we were up 2-0. We didn't want to quit though. You know, we keep coming at them. Like nothing was over. Now the minute left even. It's a war.
All righty, I think you're going to go get a trophy now, and I don't want you to miss that. Congratulations, Matt. All right, Matt Mathias, as the trophy's going to be hoisted here, Steve.
At this time, would the whole Duluth East Greyhounds come forward to receive their championship trophy?
Well, there's the picture for the newspaper tomorrow. The Greyhounds, 22 strong, hoisting the trophy, saluting it to their fans, and a lot of number ones being hoisted into the air. Tom McFarland said it best.
At this time, we would now like to wish the
His team was stifled by a very, very good defensive effort
at the state tournament next week.
Well, you pretty much
play on Thursday,
get a
March
bird's eye
10th
view of the emotion of high school hockey at the
PM
sectional level as the Greyhounds parade around with their winning trophy. We'll take time out, be back to wrap things up from the deck right after this.
It isn't easy to become a champion. It takes lots of practice. And maybe a few falls. And it helps to know somebody cares. The people of Potlatch care a lot. We take pride in our kids, wherever we live and work. And today, we're especially proud of the Cloquet Lumberjacks, a great team for a great community.
I chose Republic Bank because I can deal with people here in our own hometown. Decisions are local, the people are local. The people I've dealt with at Republic Bank have taken a sincere interest in my success. I think that Republic Bank goes out of their way to make the customer feel special.
Superior Express Loop and Kenwood Express Loop.
Well, the lights have been turned back on, but there's a lot of Greyhound fans still here reveling in this, and right now Ray is back down there with another happy hound.
The final co-captain, Steve, is Matt Freegard. Your reaction to this victory?
Oh, it's huge. This is the kind of stuff that dreams are made of. I've dreamt about this since first time I saw the state tournament and first time I put on an East hockey jersey. It's unreal.
Talk about keys tonight. We've talked about them as far as the forecheck and keeping them away from the goal and all that stuff, overcoming some adversity earlier in the week. There's a lot of things that have been building up to this over the years, hasn't there?
Oh, they beat us 6 times in a row before, twice this year so far. The rivalry between us is huge, as big as any two teams in the state, in any sport. And it all built up after our win against Senfeld, which was big and very exciting. It just came right over into this game.
And makes it maybe a little bit sweeter that you beat them to get to state.
Oh, it's a lot sweeter. I can't imagine something better.
More work to do, though.
A lot more work.
I can imagine something better if you guys bring that state championship. That's going to be a tough deal, but you played with Elk River when you played them earlier in the year.
Yep. What's that?
You played with Elk River when you played them earlier in the year.
We played them neck and neck, especially the last meeting. They beat us with, I think it was 30 seconds left. Tip in, and the other game was neck and neck, too.
Elk River, the #1 team in the state, that must give you confidence going down there.
it's become a rivalry now too. That too is we want to go down there and meet them.
I know you play the late show on Thursday night, 9:45 against either Minnetonka or Wayzata, but enjoy this one for a while. Get back to work tomorrow.
We're going to party for a week.
Well, get some work done so you can play that hockey game next Thursday. Steve, back to you.
Well, I know they're going to party tonight. They got a little school to attend yet, and it's going to be pretty awfully tough to pay attention in history class, though, I suppose, for the next couple of days. But the Greyhounds deserve to have a little time to bust loose, and I'm sure that their coaching staff will welcome a little bit of a release here as well. Duluth East wins it 2-0 over Cloquet, as we mentioned. And as Matt mentioned, the Lumberjacks had beaten the Greyhounds the last 6 times they had played. In fact, the last time Duluth East had beaten Cloquet previous to tonight was in the section championship right here at the deck 3 years ago in 1989. So I guess it was a charm for Duluth East to finally be playing Cloquet again with a state tournament berth on the line, because they are 2-0 over the Lumberjacks in sectional finals. Now some of the puckheads are trying to find their hats. Been a lot of debris on the ice, a lot of celebrating. We were glad to be able to bring it to you here tonight. Nothing better than high school hockey for drama and emotion. There's a look at Dick Skog, the athletic director at Duluth East. He's got the trophy in his hands. He wants to get that thing out of there and find a safe, clean place for it. Probably have it displayed in the trophy case at East High School tomorrow morning. We want to remind you once more, we're going to be on the air Saturday night from Grand Forks, North Dakota, the regular season finale in the WCHA for the UND Bulldogs as they take on the North Dakota Fighting Sioux. Our live coverage will begin at 7:30, different start time, 7:30 instead of 7 o'clock. That'll be live from Grand Forks as the Bulldogs take on the Fighting Sioux and tune up for the WCHA quarterfinal playoffs coming up next week. There are the final numbers. Duluth East wins 2-0 over Cloquet for the Section 7 AA Championship. Tonight's broadcast was made possible in large part due to a grant by Potlatch Corporation. Proud to be a member of the communities of Cloquet, Brainerd, Bemidji, Cook, and Grand Rapids. This has been an exclusive presentation of Eyewitness Sports, the leader in Northland sports television. For Ray Higgins and our entire Eyewitness Sports staff, Steve LePage bidding you farewell from the deck. Our final score again, Duluth East 2, Cloquet 0, and the Greyhounds are going to state.